What's up, you guys? Happy Monday. I'm happy to be filming this with my clothes on and not my sports bra like last time. I feel like we're tilting here and I cannot figure out why I do that. That even things out. Okay. All right, you guys. So, happy Monday. Hope you guys are having a great day. I think I said that already. I am going to be cooking crispy chicken thighs tonight and a creamy cashew dressing with kale salad. This is one recipe that we have on rotation that I absolutely love. We do it once a week, which is probably why I want to share it with you guys tonight. A couple things. So one, the crispy chicken thighs are so delicious, and I wanted to show you guys how I make them because it's so easy and it's something that you also can add to your regular rotation. From a nutritional information standpoint, here's what's pretty interesting. Chicken thighs compared to chicken breasts are equivalent in terms of calories. So like 4 ounces of chicken breasts and 4 ounces of chicken thighs are both about 200 calories. Chicken thighs are 3 times the amount of fat. Chicken breasts are low, like 4 ounces is about 3 ounces or 3 grams of fat, whereas chicken thighs are 9 grams of fat. The fat is what makes them so much tastier. However, they're less protein. So the chicken thighs, I think, are about 28 grams of protein, and chicken breasts are 45 grams of protein. So it's good to just know this information, keep this in mind. If you're somebody who's weight loss focused, then you would aim for having maybe chicken breasts till you hit your goal. When you're somebody like me who's more in a maintenance mode, I am mindful about what I eat, and I'm mindful about hitting my protein goal, but I have a little bit more wiggle room. So nonetheless, I like to have chicken thighs probably once a week. We eat them with this kale salad I'm going to show you guys today. I also really like having them. Sometimes I'll do them with like cauliflower mash and asparagus, or they're just easy to have on hand. I always keep the leftovers out for lunch the next day too. They're delicious. So I'm going to start with my boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm going to put my skillet on like a medium high to start and add a little bit of avocado oil. Let me grab that. And we are going to salt and pepper this generously, pat it dry, salt and pepper it generously, and then we will put it in here. One side to start, untouched. I'll put my little splatter thing on, and it cooks for about 10 minutes. Then we flip, lower the temp, and add a little bone broth or chicken bone broth or chicken stock. I like to add the chicken bone broth because it just amps up the protein. So that's number one. So we're going to have this going. Once we get this going, I like to take some kale and organic. Obviously, everything's organic wherever I can to reduce the harmful side effects of pesticides and germs and bacteria. Then I put my kale in this little food processor. I like to dice it up really well. I'm going to get a bowl for that. And once it's diced up, I'm going to transfer it to my bowl here. I also add garbanzo beans. So cannellini beans, also known as Great Northern beans. So I'm going to go ahead and open these and rinse them off, drain them and rinse them in my sink. And then I will warm those up in the microwave for a minute or so while my chicken is cooking. So we'll get our kale ready for the salad. I'll have the beans for topping, which I'm adding here now, shaking out. And then, if you guys can still see me, you cannot, hold on, walk with me. Okay, here we go. So then, after we do the kale, we have the beans going, the chicken's cooking. We're going to take everything and mix it together to make our salad dressing. So it's the creamy cashew salad dressing. I love this dressing because I tend to have everything on hand to make the dressing. It's fast, it's easy, it's delicious. I always make a little extra to keep in my fridge to add to salad throughout the week. Okay, so I'm rinsing my beans really fast. And the recipe for this is up on my website, you guys, Natalie Strayhorn Nutrition. So it's in 2 parts. I have one recipe for the crispy chicken thighs, and then I have another recipe for the creamy kale cashew salad. Okay, and I have my computer because I don't remember, I can't remember the exact ingredients offhand for the recipe, so I'm going to read it off. So, for our cashew dressing, we're going to start by adding, I'm just going to rattle it off so you guys know what we need. 1/4 cup of cashews, so we'll add that. 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of avocado oil I need to grab, 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds, 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos or low sodium soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and then water to thin. And you'll definitely want to add water to thin. So after I have my chicken going and I've done my kale, I'll make the dressing last. And then before we add the dressing, we're gonna take a little extra virgin olive oil, drizzle it on, massage it into the kale, and then we add the dressing. It's like a whole thing. It sounds more complicated than this. It just sounds like a lot of ingredients, but again, I love this because we tend to have most of the ingredients at home. I do. And it's fast and furious. So let's go. Let me get my avocado oil and my extra virgin olive oil, and we will rock and roll here. Am I out of extra virgin olive oil? Let me see. Avocado, and avocado. Okay. All right. So, number one, we are going to put the skillet here. Look at this, up close and personal. On medium high. I'll warn you guys, like every time I make this, my fire alarm goes off. So let's just pray that doesn't happen, because we don't need the fire department coming here again. Okay, so I just do a little drizzle. I would say that's probably 1 to 2 tablespoons. I'm gonna cut open my chicken thighs here and salt and pepper them generously. So I'm gonna grab some paper towels. Just want you guys to see how fast this meal is. It is like a favorite. Even Bryce loves this. Every time we have it, like, this is so good. Okay, I've already washed my hands. That goes without saying. And I'm gonna drain the excess like juice from this. It's so juicy. Okay. All right, here we go. I like to use the stainless steel cutting board for meats because I think it just doesn't retain. It's easier to clean up. They say the wood kind of is harder to clean. So I've been using this. I will make sure it's in my Amazon storefront for you guys. All right, so I have all of these separated out. I'm gonna wash my hands because I'm gonna touch my salt and pepper next. All right. And let's see. This time I actually have like a mirroring thing so I can see if you guys want to send me any messages. So it's good to see you guys. Okay. I like to drink my poppy while I cook. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay, so I'm gonna get fresh paper towels to pat those dry. My hands are clean. And I'm gonna pat these dry really well and sprinkle the salt and pepper. So last time I did this cooking video, share, whatever you want to call it, I'm doing my fresh ground pepper. I like a lot of salt and pepper. So last time I shared with you guys that I've been using the Baja Gold Mineral Sea Salt. Gary Breakfast said it's kind of his go-to. Basically, the Himalayan sea salt is not what we think it is. That's like the short answer. Okay, so that's good. My only beef with this, the mineral sea salt, is it's kind of, it's clumpy, so it doesn't like, it doesn't sprinkle that great. But anyway, here we are. So once I put these on the pan, I'm going to kind of smear them around in the oil so they get nice and mixed up well. Oh, hold on. This way. Take it. I don't want to hit the camera, babe. Sorry. It's okay. My dog almost knocked over the camera. Okay, let me get tongs. Here we go. Okay. So, let me see.
Are you doing live, Mom?
Yeah, babe, I am. Alright, so here we have it right here. And I am going to take this and smear it around, okay? So it gets the oil on there.
I know you guys love me.
Okay, 1, 2. There we go. You guys see that happening here? Alright, so once it's in, you guys, I'm going to let this cook for 10 minutes untouched on my medium high. I'm going to use my little splatter screen here. Is that going? Okay, so that's good to go. Cleaning up my space. Oh, you know what? Sorry. Before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and salt and pepper right here. Okay? Uh-oh. What's wrong, buddy? What's wrong? What's wrong?
My mother's face fell on my
Oh. Okay, hold on. Come here. Hold on.
I got a bad face.
Okay, Daddy will be on.
Sorry guys, my brother just got hurt.
Okay. All right. factor. We had a boo-boo situation. I'm sorry, babe. Can you get dad this? I'm sorry, babe. Yes. Scarlett, were you going to be baby, babe? Alright, so I'm just salting and peppering this side here. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. Let's see what, Sis, you going to be babe? Okay. Yes, salt is Baja Gold. Yes, correct. Yes, the salt, okay. It is expensive though, I'm not gonna lie. Like it was, I think $50 for this. That's like Garrett Breakfast said it was good and suddenly it got really expensive. Okay, so let's scooch back over here. And I will say, can I taste the difference? I mean, no. But knowing that it's better for me is, there's that. Okay, so I'm cleaning up this area here, and I'm gonna transfer this here. Here we go. Okay, so next up, I'm going to get my kale ready. Okay, so that's there. Alexa, timer 9 minutes.
9 minutes, starting now.
Okay. Alright, so next up I have my kale here, organic, pre-washed. Where are my scissors? Right there. So, I don't really measure this out. I kind of look to see what's going to be 2 servings. You don't need to food process your kale. I just like it really finely chopped. I think it this is terrible. It probably just shovels easier into your mouth when you have it that way. So that's why I like it. And all my ingredients here for my dressing. Alright, so let's chop our kale, transfer that to the bowl, get that ready. I usually drizzle extra virgin olive oil in the sauteing, but I'm not. Okay. I feel like I do about 3 of these. There we go. Okay, so we have the kale here. There we go. I'm going to tap my heat down just a tad. Okay. I've been scared my fire level go off. Okay, that's good. What do we do? About 1 more big handful. So, again, I probably do like 3. Oh, we have the kale that's falling everywhere. If you know me, I am like OCD about cleanliness, so my kale all over my counter is like, it kills me. Okay. Okay. I like this because I also feel like it helps just chop up those little like rind pieces, so I don't have to worry about that. And this is going straight in the dishwasher. So, if you know me, I clean while I cook. It's like my thing. Okay. Alright, so we have our big bowl of kale here. Usually I would drizzle extra virgin olive oil and out. So I'm just going to do a tiny bit of avocado oil and massage that in. And I'm just going to use tongs to massage it. Okay. So just massaging a little oil in first. Massaging my kale. Somebody is from the Mother's Day. The kids always fill out a thing about their mom, and Smith said my favorite meal is salad with chicken. I was like, that is sad, buddy. That's not accurate. Okay, so let's get the kale out of the way here. We're done with that. And I'm just going to rinse my beans a little more. So I have the cannellini beans drained over here. I'll move this to a bowl in a second. Move this out of the way. Then, I'm sorry, I've got to get the kale. You know me. I do not like a mess. Okay. Alright, so next, we are going to make our dressing. This is so easy, you guys. And so yummy. Okay. Here. So we need, I think, 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. So I'm going to do that first. So a little bowl here. And cut this open. You guys, I have the hex clad knife. I talked about this last time. It is worth every penny. It's incredible. And I have their like go-to pan. I feel like it's grown up. These are like grown up purchases. Okay. So So 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. Get this going here. So organic as much as possible. Try. I'm gonna do one more just because it's small. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Alright, let me pull you guys a little closer while I do. I'm so scared this is gonna like fall. Okay, we're good. There we go. Okay. Alright, so let's get to it. Our dressing. Okay. So I'm gonna start with 1/3 cup of cashews. I moved all of my pantry stuff into these containers, and I'm telling you, it is a job, like, restocking them and leveling them down and all that good stuff, but it does make it nice to have a tiny pantry. I'm just rinsing that off really fast. Okay, so next, I need my tablespoon. Okay, so 1/3 cup of raw cashews. I'm going to do 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. 2, like that. And then, what else? 3 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. White wine vinegar. Again, the recipe is on my website, you guys. I just added both today. So 1, 2, and 3. I chose to start doing this, you guys, because I have so many clients that don't cook, don't know how to cook, just feel intimidated in the kitchen, and it doesn't have to be that hard. Okay, what's next? 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. Oftentimes I say to drizzle the oil. I don't. I just throw it in. 1, 2. Okay. That. Done. What else? Then 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. Clean it off. Oil doesn't stick. Alright. 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. Then 2 tablespoons of coconut aminos or soy sauce. Low sodium is always preferred when possible. So I love this recipe because it's a really high protein even before you add the protein. So we're going to add some nuts. Obviously the cashew, then we add almond slivers to the top, peppers or pumpkin seeds. Do that. And then we do 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard and then water to thin. That's, oh man, all the mustard juice. Gross. Okay. Alright, here we go. This would be more fun if I had a cocktail, but I'm trying not to drink all weekdays. So, here we are. Okay. There we go. Alright, so water to thin, I just like run it really fast on icing. Give it a little, and then go. So, let's see. Looks like a splash. Alright, it's about to get loud in 1 second. So I have my kale going. While this goes, I'm going to transfer the beans in a bowl and microwave them for a second. Okay, so how much time do we have? 29 seconds left with the chicken. We're gonna flip it, drop the heat, add a little bit of the bone broth, when I do that, the smoke starts to come up. So that's why I lower the heat first. We get my bowl broth ready, and then I will check the dressing to see if we need to add more water. I'll let the timer off. Oh,
Now you need to find the pancake.
thank you. The beans are ready to go. Okay, beans are ready. So the beans, we have the kale. I like to kind of plate it, so I don't do everything here. I kind of plate it for me and Rose. So Grace and I. Let's go to flip our chicken. So let's see here. All right, I want to show you guys. Oh, we need a piece of cream. How crispy. Okay, we're gonna cook here. So look how crispy. Can you see that? This way, right there. All right, so I'm gonna flip them over. Drop the heat to like medium low, okay? And this is where my alarm always goes off. Let's try it doesn't. I'm scared, I'm scared, I'm scared. Okay. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The alarm. Hold on. Okay, wait. Here. Okay. You guys, if my alarm does not go off, this will be like the first time in history. I'm kidding. Are we safe? Hold on. Okay. Alexa, timer 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Start now.
Oh, my light went out. Shoot. Okay, well, here we are. Sorry, I had a better light. Let me see. Okay, so. Wait. Is that better? Okay. 4 minutes here. Once this is done, I take them out. I put them on my cutting board. So I'm going to clean my cutting board because I like to chop it up before I add to the salad. So. This is here. Remove this. I'm going to clean my cutting board 1 second. But let's check this right here. So, my dressing. Okay, so see how thick? More water. Oh my god. That's just like completely splattered all over me. Okay. Great. Okay, well. There we go. Alright, so I added more water. Moving right along with cashew splattering my hair. And smelling my vinegar. Alright, so. So when you add the dressing, you want the dressing to be really covering the salad. You don't want it drenched, but you do want it like well covered. Oh, there we go. So I want it really watery. I don't know if you guys can see that. I want this to be watery. Okay. So I'm going to add my dressing. There we go. Sorry, my light went off too. And start first. Mix it around. See if you want to add more. So I like to add on top of this, we have the beans, almond slithers, pumpkin seeds or pepitas, and then you could do chopped up avocado. I do the avocado if I didn't have it earlier in the day. Like if I've been having the viral beef bowl for lunch and I had the avocado earlier in the day, then I skip avocado at night. It does add a really nice creaminess to the rest, to the salad. So I feel like this is pretty good. And I have quite a bit left in here. So I'm going to save that. Put it aside. I'm going to plate this. Well, in this awkward position. My hand. Okay, there we go. Like that. I'm going to add the beans. So, braces. Oh my god, that is not too backward. Why? I mean, I cannot make this up. My blender fell into my salad. We're doing fine. Thankfully, I have a clean counter here. Alright, how much am I time with mine? I really want to make sure mine. Here we go, 30 seconds. Let me clean my cutting board for the chicken. Okay. This goes here. Go back to ready to go. Here. Go. Alexa, timer off. Okay. Let me show you guys these chicken thighs. I guess we're good there. Holy smokes. Well, the win is that my alarm did not go off. There's a huge win in my book. Show you how crispy these are. There. Only one child interruption, one dog interruption. Okay. Nice and juicy, I'm telling you. They're so good. Literally salt and pepper. I'm gonna move this off the stove to the back there. I don't know what it is. Okay. Okay, so on to getting these ready. And I can turn this down. Okay, so I have my kale here. I have my beans, cannellini beans. Oh, it's so quiet now. And then I'm gonna add pumpkin seeds. I don't measure it, I just sprinkle it on. Okay. I like to add a little truffle salt at the end if I'm feeling adventurous. Oh my gosh, where do I want this to go here? Okay, almond slithers. I'm gonna cut, I am gonna do some avocado today. There we go. Okay, I'll show you guys what it looks like so far. Ooh. Then I'll do an avocado. Get my knife off. There we go. I have just been buying a ton of avocados to keep the good ones ready and available. It's always such a crapshoot. Alright, so I'm just cutting this right in here like this. And then I like to use an oversized knife to just scoop it out. Bit counts. All right. One more time. Please let me know if you guys like this, if it's helpful, if you'd rather I just filmed a video making the salad and share it later versus the play-by-play. I honestly don't have time to learn how to edit this stuff out. Like my blender falling into the salad. No one has time for that. All right. Go. This. Also, if there's something specific you guys want me to see, let me know. Like you want me to cook, let me know. Special requests. I would tell you if there's one recipe you must try, it would definitely be the viral chuck roast. It is chef's kiss. It's so easy. It's so delicious. Like there's no reason not to make it. Okay. I usually do 2 of these for me. Should I do 2? Now that I know 4 ounces is 28 grams of protein, I'm going to do 1.5 for me, and I'm going to do 2 for Bryce. So let me get a fork here, this thing. I'm going to chop right here. I happened to just look that up before. Okay, so it's nice and crispy. Not to mention, I actually probably could just do 1 because this meal is already so high in protein with the beans and the nuts. It's so delicious, so crispy. Oh my god, it's My poor dog, it sounds like Cujo back there. Okay. There we go. There we go. One down. Cujo is really dating myself. If you guys know the Cujo movie, please let me know. Okay, one. And then Bryce is here. Okay, how are we liking this? Oh, good. I'm glad. Very helpful. That helps for me to see if you guys like this. So I appreciate the comments very much. And that's the thing. I mean, for me, in terms of food, like, I kind of find recipes that I like and then just put them on regular rotation. The chuck roast tacos are, oh my gosh, so good. So, so good. And the reason I love a chuck roast is you literally just put it in a pan. It cooks for, it takes time, so you have to plan ahead. It cooks for 1 hour for every pound. But usually those chuck roasts are big pieces. So once you make it, you usually have enough for 2 meals, depending on how many people you're feeding. So I like making a Sunday, and then Monday I have the meat ready to go. And just pull the taco shells out and throw everything together. It's one of our absolute favorites. Okay, almost done here. So 2 for Bryce, 1 for me. There we go. And then we're ready, guys. I might sprinkle a little salt and pepper. I'll show you guys how delicious this looks. We are watching Landman. If you guys need a new show, first of all, Your Friends and Neighbors, John Hamm is everywhere. Your Friends and Neighbors, so good, and Landman. All right, here it is, you guys. So we have the kale salad with the creamy dressing. We have the cannellini beans, almond slithers, pepitas, avocado, crispy chicken thighs. Dinner is served. How long did that take? 35 minutes. Let's go. It's faster when I'm not filming and I'm not making mistakes, spilling things, and when my fire alarm doesn't go off. Anyways, I hope you guys found this helpful. Thank you so much for joining, and have a great day. End. Wrong way.